God bless the Career Academy seniors, the class of 2020. We wish you the best of luck in your future, and God bless you. God bless the Career Academy seniors, the class of 2020. We wish you the best of luck in your future, and God bless you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you, and we are thrilled that we get to celebrate you during this class of 2020 Spirit Week. Class of 2020, you are about to receive your diplomas, and all of Baltimore can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Good evening and welcome
to our families, friends, teachers, and school leaders. And special greetings and heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2020. This is your time. This is the time when we celebrate your accomplishments over the past 4 years and frankly, all the years before. We celebrate your persistence, your resilience, and your determination in the face of every obstacle in your path. You are the class that faced COVID-19 pandemic, racial uprisings, both within our own city of Baltimore, as well as the nation. But you are also the class who have shown that you have a voice, you have the power to impact your world and our world to make it a better place. You are the class who walked out of school to protest climate change. You are the class who helped bring to life the Be More Me curriculum as a way of showing your voice, your connection to our city. You are the class who, despite these obstacles, continue to earn millions of dollars worth of scholarship money. You are the class who made sure that voices were heard around the needs of communities of color and, quite frankly, the needs of the schools that you attend. You are the class who said Baltimore City schools must be funded like other schools across the state. And you are the young people who cared enough about school that even though many of you will go on and not be able to experience the benefit of all that you advocated for, your commitment to your city, your peers, your younger siblings, your friends and your neighbors propelled you to do the right thing just because it was the right thing to do. You are gems. You have been forged in the fire and you have come out as pure gold. You are the best of Baltimore. You are our hope. You are our future. You are our now. I could not be prouder. Tonight, we have a great celebration prepared for you. I want to emphasize that I have full confidence that you will carry these same attributes of courage and passion for justice into the next phase of your lives when they will be sorely needed. In the words of President Barack Obama, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change we seek. In other words, you are the ones we've been waiting for. You are the change we seek. I say to you tonight, congratulations, and I look forward to what you will achieve in the years to come. I know looking out that I will see entrepreneurs with businesses that help revitalize our city here in Baltimore are sitting in this class of 2020. We have the next generation of physicians and frontline healthcare workers right here sitting in the class of 2020. We have the future leaders of grassroots organizations that will continue to mobilize and advocate for policy change here in the class of 2020. We have future parents who will raise the next generation of Baltimore City young people to continue on a legacy of greatness. It is now my great pleasure to introduce another proud graduate of Baltimore City Public Schools, Mayor Jack Young.
What an honor to be addressing you, this year's high school seniors, all 4,300 of you at once. Every year I look forward to this time when we as a city rally around our Baltimore City Public School graduates and we celebrate you and launch you into a future that is pure opportunity and possibility. I love imagining the paths you will go down, the interests you'll pursue, the choices you'll make, and amazing individuals you will become. Leaders, professionals, educators, service providers, caregivers, advocates, family anchors in hearts and souls of your communities. I know that in many ways, this year has not been what you hoped for or expected. In many ways, you never really got to close out your high school chapter. At the same time, you, your teachers, and your peers have proven yourselves resourceful and creative, and you have found ways to connect and honor this time together. I really admire that, and it will serve you well. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, you have demonstrated resiliency, adaptability, determination, optimism, all essential qualities as you move into your next chapter and prepare for your careers and your future. Life throws us curveballs, and sometimes they come at us hard. They mess with our routines, our plans, and the system we put in place to make life work for us. But we can't duck them or ignore them, and we have to lean into them. And that's what I've seen you do, especially in these last few months. Getting through high school is hard enough. Having to do it online and largely on your own is a whole lot harder. But all 4,300 of you across 44 schools and programs pushed forward and didn't let that stop you. You probably struggled, even complained a little, but you made sure you fulfilled the requirements you needed to get to today. And your resilience, determination, and optimism aren't limited to the last few months. I know at some point you all faced and overcame academic challenges during your K-12 careers. And I know many of you have had to navigate challenges unrelated to school that requires you to reach deep within to find the strength and focus to carry forward. But you've done that. You're here. Each of you is a success story, ready to write your own next chapter. So my big congratulations to you. I am proud of each and every one of you, and please know that you make our entire city proud. I also wanted to make sure you make the most of this moment and what lies ahead. So I'm going to ask you to commit to a few things. Never rule out opportunities. Never close the door on a chance to grow and learn something new. Never limit yourself or your expectation for yourself. Ask for guidance when you need it. Be curious, be kind, and demand that of others. Be generous with others. Be patient with your future. It will take time to unfold, so don't rush it. Take care of you. Your well-being must always come first. Reach high, dream big. Know you are capable and smart. Your diploma is proof of that. And know your community and your city believes in you. We're all cheering you on as you embark on your future. Go, class of 2020.
What up, B-More? What up, B-More? It's your man, Quicksilver. First and foremost, salute to the class of 2020. You made it. Give yourself a round of applause. I don't care what's happening in the world. The fact that you are living proof that you can still make it, everybody deserves a round of applause. The entire class of 2020. Now, with that being said, as I know and as you know, there's a lot going on. This has been a very trying year for a lot of us. We're dealing with two crises at the exact same time. But one thing I want to stress to the entire class of 2020, you are living through history. You are literally history in the making. Like, nobody will forget the year 2020, the year that COVID came, the year that police brutality went out of control and so many other things. But they'll also remember this year is so important because the class of 2020, through all that's happening, when everybody else in the world is frustrated and angry and going through so many mixed emotions, you still graduated. Like, that's major. I always say never let where you come from dictate where you're going, but most importantly, never let what you're going through in life dictate your outcome. We're going through a lot right now, and I don't want anybody to defer from your path of greatness. The class of 2020, you are absolutely amazing. You're great. You're amazing. You have the potential for everything in the world, but right now, don't let what's happening in the world defer you from that plan to become great. If you don't listen to anything I say today, I want you to stress the fact that all we're going through right now is making us stronger. In the class of 2020, you have officially made it. I'm very proud of you. I'm a Baltimorean, born and raised. So everybody that's graduated in the class of 2020, from myself, Quicksilver, from my family, my wife, my kids, I want to say congratulations. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm rooting for you. But most importantly, as we're going through these changes in life, don't let that throw you off your path of greatness. You will all become amazing. You will all become great, but you have to stay focused. As I love to say in real life, that's what life is about, staying focused when times get hard. Because when times get hard, you have an option. You can fold or you can adjust and make yourself amazing. I'm encouraging everybody right now, as you're going through whatever you're going through, don't let yourself get so mentally frustrated that you think that you're not going to become amazing. All right? That is today's vitamin of the day, as I would say on the radio. But that was my message to the entire class of 2020. Congratulations. Be blessed and be amazing. But most importantly, stay safe. God bless you. Quicksilver loves you.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying.
When it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all, we can go on pretending day by day
That someone somewhere will soon make a change.
we are all a part of God's great big family. Oh, and the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day. Just you and me.
Well, send me a heart so they know that someone cares and their lives will be stronger and free.
It's God has shown us by turning stone to bread. So we all must lend a helping hand.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's no choice to make it. We're saving our own lives.
It's true, we make better days, just you and me.
When you're down and
Chinya, Chair of the Board of School Commissioners, bringing you greetings from the entire board. When we have an eye exam, 2020 means normal visual acuity, the clarity and sharpness of vision. But this year, 2020, has been anything but normal, clear, or sharp. The COVID-19 global pandemic literally shut down our country and closed schools and ended your expectations for traditional senior activities like awards assemblies, trips, proms, and in-person graduation ceremonies. The public lynching of George Floyd resulted in an outcry through demonstrations here in the United States and around the world, demanding real action against the racism that plagues our country. In the midst of these events, however, I want to challenge you to keep your 2020 vision. Be clear about your goals and dreams and take action to fulfill them. Whether you're going to a job, the military, or to higher education, make plans for your experience and consciously work to live out your plan. Be focused as you move fully into adulthood. Remember your lessons from your pre-K through 12 experiences and use them to focus and sharpen your actions to make your community a better place wherever you may live. Your visual acuity will help ensure the changes that we all need as we move into what some people are calling the new normal. Gandhi once said, "Be the change that you want to see in this world." But I want to paraphrase his words to challenge you to be the change that we need and must have in this world. And I know you're up to this challenge because you are the proud graduates of the Baltimore City Public Schools. So congratulations and Godspeed to all of you, the class of 2020.
Hey y'all, what's up Baltimore? It's your girl Brescia Webb. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. I am so proud of you. I'm so excited. Your mama, everybody is so excited and proud of you. You did it. You did it. I mean, these times aren't the easiest to be thinking about school and everything that I know you were working so hard on, but you did it. Congratulations. Now, for the graduating classes from high school and college, you guys have a very important thing you guys can do to help our country. You can register to vote and then vote. Vote in November. Let your voice be heard. We are waiting on you. We need you. We need you behind those polls, and we need you to send your votes in because everything that's going in this world right now, and especially in our country, is waiting on you to arrive. So please vote. And to the middle schools and elementary schools and the kids that are graduating from elsewhere, think about your future now. Dream. Imagine what you want to be and never give up. Never give up. Make a plan, make a goal, and do it step by step. I did, and you can do it too. Congratulations! Go vote. God bless.
I know you just can't believe it, that you just graduated. You'll be out of school soon. You can say, "Mama, I made it."
Yo, class of 2020 is Mario here. I just want to say congratulations to y'all. You made it through, man. You made it to the next chapter of your life. It's time to boss up. It's time to show the world who you are. It's time to change the world. You the future. Remember that. You the future, and the future's bright. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, but keep your head strong, keep your heart strong, keep it pure. Study. Know who you are. Remember where you came from. Walk with authority. Walk with dignity, honor, and know that you can accomplish anything you put your heart and your mind to. Manifest your goals. Believe in manifestation. Believe in yourself. Believe in the people around you. Support your fellow brothers and sisters. We all in this together. Let's get it. Class of 2020. Your boy Mario. I'm proud of y'all so much. I love y'all. Peace.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy One Chops League, and I want to congratulate the class of 2020. Y'all did it. Y'all made it through. Y'all pushed through during this pandemic, and y'all did not give up. But I want to let you guys know, y'all journey starts now. Oh, hold up 1 second. I gotta show you. I gotta show y'all something. Hold up.
Talk big, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters keep my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot. I'm Tunchi, I'm mood and I'm moody. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
Coupe at the lot, told him 12 swat, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.
Wait a minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Them more mistakes are gone. I won't do them no more. That's old news. That's new news. I done did that before. I turned it into something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it. More action. You just gon' see some.
I'm done.
Hell, Breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm winning and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. See, they really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing and everything that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about a boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things that make it clear to a couple that I always win, and then I gotta get it again and again and again.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is your moment in time. You have made it to this point despite any obstacles that were thrown your way. Here you are. Now, this might not be the way you imagined it with everything that's been going on in the world. We're socially distant from our friends and from our teachers and from things that are familiar to us, but you're here. This moment in time belongs to you. We are here to celebrate you and all that you've been able to do, your accomplishments, your achievements, ups and downs that brought you right here to this moment in time. So be proud. Be proud of how far you come and be proud of where you're going because your journey is continuing right now. You still have so much ahead of you and you all are the change that we need. We need you at this point in time to bring us together. We need you to be able to get past the differences and be bigger than that. We need you right now to be able to go out and spread love where there is anger and hate in our world right now. We need your voices more than ever. So now is your time. It's for you to go out and chase your dreams, to make your mark, and the bigger and scarier your dreams, the better. That's what it's all about. And if you fail because you're trying to reach your dreams, you're trying to do something big and bold and risky, if you fail when you do that, then that's not a failure. That's just the next step on the road to wherever it is you're heading. But if you fail because you never try, then that's a regret that you'll always have to live with. And then you cheat the world out of your gifts and your talents because you are gifted and talented and beautiful and magical and smart and creative and wonderful. You are the light that we need in this world right now. So now is the time, graduates, for you to go out into the world and make your mark, face whatever is coming your way. And if there are uncertain times, which there will be, as you've seen in your past, and which is sure to come still in your future, you can face that uncertainty. The way that I face that uncertainty is by knowing that I serve an almighty God who loves me and he already knows what is in my future. He's been into all of my tomorrows and he knows what's coming my way. And because he loves me, he's equipped me with everything he sees coming my way so that I'll be able to face it and rise above it and to be successful. And we all have that in God if we trust in him. So again, congratulations, graduates. This is your time. Enter the next chapter of your life confidently and boldly and joyfully, and know that we all are proud of you. We love you and your community supports you. And now I want to introduce our guest speaker, our keynote speaker. He is a son of Baltimore. He is a best-selling author. He's an Army combat veteran. He is a social entrepreneur and Robin Hood's chief executive officer. You know him. He's done so much in our community, and it is my pleasure now to introduce Wes Moore.
Baltimore City, class of 2020. Congratulations. This is a big deal, and I'm completely honored to be your graduation speaker for this year. For those who are looking and saying, I have no idea who that person is, let me introduce myself. My name is Wes Moore. I am the CEO of Robin Hood. I am the author of The Other Wes Moore, and I'm a very, very proud Baltimore native, and also someone who, as a Baltimore native, is incredibly proud of you and everything you've accomplished. So I know for many of you, The Other Wes Moore was mandatory reading. And so first, let me just say, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know how popular mandatory reading was when I was in school, and I can only imagine when you walked into your class and they said, hey, you're going to read this book, how you must have felt. But I'm so happy and thankful that you all did, and hopefully it stimulated conversations about the lessons that I wanted you to understand from that story, which is that our lives and the lives of other people are incredibly thin. And that's actually part of the message that I want to share with you today. Because while I was incredibly honored to be asked to do this and to be your graduation speaker, the truth is I was also very intimidated. I mean, what do you say to an entire Baltimore City graduation class, right? All in. Students from the city and from Poly and from Dunbar and Bliss and BSA and Western, from Jemison and Carver. What's the message that can hopefully resonate with all of you, all coming from different schools, different backgrounds, different places and different spaces? What should I talk about? And so I did what I felt I should do, which was actually go and ask a few students. And so I appreciate all the students who I reached out to and who responded to me with answers. I will not share your names or who you were, just in case the speech doesn't go well, so you will not get the blame for it. And for many of you, the main answer, when I asked the simple question of what should I speak about, the main answer many of them came back with, they said to me, you should speak about 3 minutes and no more. So I will do my best to try to honor that. But one theme that did seem to come up a lot was where students were feeling a level of uncertainty. A level of uncertainty about the situation, about where they are, about what the situation is going to mean for them. Uncertainty about the next step. Uncertainty about how you'll be able to compete in your institution of higher education or at the workplace that you choose next. Uncertainty and fear. What if the people I'm there competing with come from more affluent backgrounds? What if their families there have 4 generations of college grads and I don't, or even 4 generations of graduates at that school and you don't? Here's the reality. I had the same exact fear. I first walked onto my first college campus and I was nervous about my ability to perform, my ability to compete with people, my ability to walk into a room with people who I felt were better prepared than me and think that I could actually compete with them. I had something that I found out is actually a real thing. It was called the imposter syndrome. And really what the imposter syndrome is, it's this. It's this idea that you feel that everywhere you are, you're an imposter. Everywhere you are, you feel like, am I supposed to be here? That you're almost waiting for someone to tap you on the shoulder and say, what are you doing here? How did you make it in this room? And then you can quietly escort your way out. But then I started realizing that there was no need for me to have the imposter syndrome. It's the same reason that there's no need for you to have the imposter syndrome. And the reason is because you are more than conquerors. You are more than survivors. Some of you are the first in your family to make it to graduation. Some of you have had to come and overcome just absolutely remarkable and in some cases really tragic circumstances to get to this point. Some of you, the main thing on your mind on an average day was not that biology test or that algebra exam. You had other things you had to think about. Things that were life and death. Things like wondering where meals were going to come from, how you were going to finish school and also support other family members, how you were going to come up and continue to live and exist in a city that oftentimes can be a hard one to live and exist in. And you did it. You excelled. You graduated. You made it. And I say to you this, you didn't just make it, you rose. And that's exactly what you're going to do in your next stage. For many of you, making it to this graduation point was not your birthright. You had not been having conversations since you were in first grade at the dining room table about what college you were going to go to. And now, as you're thinking about whether or not you can compete with people at that next level, my answer to you is simple: absolutely. In fact, I put my money on you before I put it on them. Because if there's one thing that life is going to continue to show us, it's that things are going to change. The fact that we're having a virtual graduation is a perfect example of that. The fact that your graduation speaker is now the graduation speaker for the entire district shows that. The world changes. The world is going to require us to be nimble. The world is going to throw curveballs at us. The world is not going to make it easy. The ones who will survive are the ones who can adapt and keep moving forward and keep excelling, and that is you. There's no reason for you to have an imposter syndrome. Let them have the imposter syndrome. They didn't work as hard. They didn't put in the same elbow grease. For them, this might have been a certainty. For you, it might not have been. So the fact that you now made it to the same spot tells me this: you're more than ready to compete in the next level. You're here. You deserve to be here. You are ready. The world will shift. The world will change. You are ready. The world will not be steady, and it will not be even. And you are ready. COVID-19 will not define this graduation class. Your response to it will. I'm proud of everything that you've done. I'm proud of the fact that you're here. I'm proud of the fact that you not only made it, but you made it through, flying through. And I'm incredibly excited to see what you're about to do next. Class of 2020, congratulations. I'm rooting for you. And if you look at the world right now, we need you. Right now, more than ever. God bless, guys. Thanks a lot.
As City Council President Brandon Scott, I want to say congratulations to the entire class of 2020 of Baltimore City Public Schools. Young people, we all would love to be celebrating you in person with graduations. We know that the coronavirus has changed our ability to do that, but no, we still love you just as much. And not only do I want to congratulate you, I want to say thank you, young people. Thank you for believing in yourselves. Thank you for believing in each other, and thank you for proving the world wrong about Baltimore's young people, showing that you do want better for yourself, your community, your family, and your city, showing that you will be dedicated to making the changes that we know need to happen in our world. You are graduating during some of the most uncertain times in a generation. Not only do you have a global health pandemic and coronavirus, you have a changing civil rights arena that's happening with the deaths of George Floyd and others, seeing and pushing people to understand that racial injustice has to change in our country. And young people, you are the generation that can change it. None of that will change unless you do it. And I believe you can do it. Looking at how you led the best protests in Baltimore City over the last few weeks, how you have been the voices talking about how we just don't need changes at the surface level, but that we need to build better systems so that everyone is represented equally and not just a few. I expect you to do just that. Systematic racism will not be torn down unless you do it. Building better systems that recognize and invest in everyone and not just some won't happen unless you build them. And striking out injustice everywhere, striking out poverty everywhere will not happen unless you do it. I believe in you. I know that you will continue to be great as you move on to college or the career work world that you choose. but you have to continue to believe in yourselves, hold each other accountable, and rely on us to support you. Thank you again, young people. Continue to be great, continue to soar, and continue to try to make Baltimore the best Baltimore we can be. And now I'd like to introduce the choir from Reach Partnership High School.
Lost it all, but now I see how you were there for me, and I can't say never would have made it, never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all, but now I see how you were there for me, and I can't say
have made it. Oh, never could have made it without you. When I was at my lowest point, Lord, you picked my head up and you showed me the way, Lord. Lord, I never would have made it. Never could have made it without you.
Hello, 2020 graduates. Congratulations on completing your last year of high school. I'm Tina Highcover, Chief of Communications, Engagement, and Enrollment. This is an unprecedented time in history in healthcare in Baltimore City and across the world. I want to leave you with some tips for staying safe and maintaining good health during this COVID-19 pandemic. Just because the weather is getting warmer, we still need to practice the following. Practice social distancing, 6 feet apart when in public spaces. Please wear a mask and make sure it covers your mouth and nose. Wash your hands often. And also, even though you're young and may not show symptoms, if infected, you're still putting loved ones who may be older or having underlying health issues at high risk. So stay inside as much as possible, and if you do go outside, practice the tips I just provided. For any other questions, log into cdc.gov. And once again, congratulations.
Hey, my beautiful babies. Listen, if you are sad right now, this video is not for you. If you are mad and stressed out, this video is not for you. You know why? Because you still accomplished a big thing. Although it's unfortunate that the graduation ceremonies have been postponed and canceled this year, but it's never been a more important time to celebrate the class of 2020. And I'm telling y'all right now that y'all made it, even if you feel like you didn't make it. Y'all made it. Y'all just didn't get to walk across the stage. I'm so proud and I love all of you. All of you. This is going to be over soon. I promise it's going to be over very soon. And y'all can get back to turning up with y'all friends because y'all did great. Y'all have so many more accomplishments, so many more journeys to soar. I love you all and you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Sit and wait. Hold your peace and stand up for what you believe in. I love y'all.
Wipe it down. 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 Won't you wipe it down? Won't you wipe it down?
Hello, it's John Harbaugh, coach of the Ravens, and on behalf of our entire organization, every player and every coach, to the 2020 Baltimore City Public School graduating class, congratulations. 2020 has been a spectacular year. So many things have happened. It'll be remembered as the year of change. And I can tell you what you've been through as graduating seniors is unique. I know because our daughter is a 2020 graduating senior just like you. And I've seen what she's been through. The challenges, the missing out on the rites of passage, things like the prom, graduation. The school system's doing a great job of putting together this virtual ceremony. We're very grateful for that. But these are different times, and you will be remembered long for the way you handled it. You've showed your character through all this. You've showed your toughness, and you've gotten the job done. You've taken a big first step, and now you're on your way. And I want to share a few things that we share with our teams. Something that our dad taught us way back when you move into the next step of your life. 3 things that you want to do in this order. First of all, when you get there, fit in. Find a way to fit in and understand the culture and the way things are done and how to do things the right way. Secondly, stand out. We tell our players all the time, excel, work hard, find a way to make a name for yourself so they know who you are. And when you've done that, then the opportunity is there for you to go far, be great, set no limits on what you can accomplish. Some other thoughts as you go forward. Speak the truth in love. The heartfelt counsel of a friend is better than many kisses from the enemy. Seek wise counsel from those who love you, because as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. That's Ed Reed's favorite proverb. We know that providence favors the prepared, and we want God's favor on us. The discipline of preparation builds a rock-solid foundation for the house that you're going to build, that is your future and is your life, that can withstand the storms of life. And then being great starts with being grateful. They talk about the self-made man. Really, is there a self-made man? Don't we all stand on the efforts of those who have been influential in our life, who care about us, who love us? One of our players recently wrote on Mother's Day, life doesn't come with a manual, it comes with a mother. How blessed we are to have the people in our lives, the moms, the dads, the uncles, the family members, the good friends that have been there for us, have supported us, who love us, care about us, and want to see us do well. Then another thing to me it's really important is to be optimistic. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. This is your beginning. This is your morning. I pray God's favor on you as you go forward in life. Go far.
Class of 2020. This is the achievement. This is the first achievement of many. Quite frankly, I am so proud to be a part of this graduating class because I know that we are the generation that will make change in our society. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to visit so many different high schools, and I've seen so much talent in our students, whether it be in CTE, engineering, or whatever organization you're a part of. I've seen it. I've reported on it. I've gotten a chance to talk to you. You are the next generation of leaders, decision makers, doctors, lawyers, and engineers. And I couldn't be more proud to say that I'm a part of that generation as well. So, without further ado, class of 2020, switch your tassels from right to left. Take off your cap and throw it. Because congratulations, we graduated.
When I woke up, I was thinking about them diamonds. Gotta go mine them diamonds. Really want it, I really need it. Diamonds. I really want it, I really need it. Diamonds. When I woke up, I was thinking about them diamonds. Gotta go mine them diamonds.
Shining. Looked in the mirror, yeah, I'm popping. I woke up like this, no gold chains, but I'm confident. As a kid, daydreaming how to get rich. Kept a private stash underneath the mattress. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. On the grind, gotta hit the pavement. Big things, if I had one, wish it'd be for diamonds. I want the diamonds. It take the diamonds for the world to see me shining. From my neck to my wrist, I've been the fly. Get the wealth, vacay, perfect climate. Eating clean, I've been switching up my diet. Good health, be yourself, you should try it. Cause it's only one of a kind, man. If you look inside, see we all shining.
When I woke up, I was thinking about them diamonds. Gotta go mine them diamonds. Really want it, I really need it. Diamonds. I really want it, I really need it. Diamonds.
I used to be scared, I was so insecure. Found a new direction, now I'm on a different course. You are not alone, everybody got flaws. They say Instagram, everybody models. But 1,000 likes and some new follows can never fill the void when you feeling hollow. So you popping pills to get through the high lows, but the real diamonds, they exist in your soul.
You don't need the bling bling, you're already a star.
Shining.
Jewelry and the cars won't make you who you are. All those fancy clothes to cover up your scars. Just look in the mirror and be who you are.
When I woke up, I was thinking about them diamonds. Gotta I gotta go mine them diamonds, 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 diamonds. Really, really want it, I really, really need it. Diamond, 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 diamond. I really, really want it, I really, really need it. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
You don't need no bling bling, you're already a star.
Shining,
Jewelry and the cars won't make you who you are.
popping.
All those fancy clothes to cover up your scars. Just look in the